Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hillary Hill. Thanks for joining me. Hope you guys are doing well. Super quick, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I've received many comments saying that they were unexplainably, is that a word? Unexplainably? That they were not subscribed to my channel anymore. So just to make sure that you guys get my updates, make sure you're subscribed if you want to be. All right, let me just jump right into this. I have an update for you regarding President Donald Trump and his visit to the US-Mexico border and some quotes he said, some statements that he released from his time. All right, let me just jump right in. The article is linked down below also. All right, so President Donald Trump on June 30th, that's today, visited the US-Mexico border for the first time since leaving office and has accused Democrats of running a disinformation campaign around their border policies. Since leaving office in January, Trump has repeatedly criticized the Biden administration's policies and messaging, saying they have led to a surge in illegal crossings. But while visiting with Texas Governor Greg Abbott, the former commander-in-chief appeared to deploy a new narrative. He said, "They're getting killed by the border. So now they're saying, oh, we've got a problem. So let's blame the sheriffs. Let's blame the governors. Let's blame everybody else but them." This is what Trump said, describing the Democrats' messaging of late as a disinformation campaign. President Donald Trump's visit to the Texas side of the border comes as Republicans continue to criticize Democrats and Joe Biden's administration on border security and the increase in Border Patrol apprehensions in recent months. According to the most recent data provided by Customs and Border Protection, more than 180,000 people were arrested after illegally crossing the border in May of 2020. Since January, Biden has issued dozens of executive orders and memos that rescinded a number of Trump-era policies while describing them as wasteful, ineffective, and unhumanitarian. He also sent back billions of dollars that were authorized for the border wall construction to the Department of Defense. What do you guys think about that? Let me know your thoughts. Do we still need a wall? What's your opinion on that? The real question is, do Democratic officials really want open borders, or are they incompetent? Trump said during the event. Trump had made the construction of a border wall a key campaign promise in 2016. There's only two things. You're either incompetent, or for some reason you have a screw loose and you want to have open borders. Several Democrat lawmakers who represent areas along the border panned Trump's visit on June 30th and took the opportunity to bash. Sorry, some of these words that these articles use is hilarious, but I can't say them here. Instead of prioritizing Texans and making sure we grow our economy and get people back to work, Governor Abbott is creating a distracting media circus with a failed former president. That's what Rep. Philemon Vela, a Democrat from Texas, said in a statement. The narrative of a violent and insecure border region is blatantly false. The border is not a war zone, and the wall Abbott and Trump are trying to get Texans to pay for is not only a waste of their hard-earned money, but also an un-American symbol of hatred. Please let me know your thoughts on that quote from Rep. Philemon Vela. Last week, Kamala Harris visited the area for the first time to see a processing center in El Paso, Texas, following weeks and weeks and weeks of criticism that she hadn't yet visited the border amid surging numbers of border crossers. They are without their parents. They are also full of hope. They were asking me questions. How do you become the first woman vice president? Harris said of the children at one processing center that spoke with her. But it also reminds me of the fact that this issue cannot be reduced to a political issue. We're not talking about children, we're talking about families, we're talking about suffering, and our approach has to be thoughtful and effective. yeah. Safety. Abbott and Arizona Governor Doug Ducey, both Republicans, recently asked 48 other states to send additional law enforcement to deal with the surge along the border. So far, a handful of GOP-led states have responded to the request, with South Dakota being the most recent state to do so. I've made videos on this. Go back, scroll through if you want to know who else is sending their National Guard down to the border. In one of Trump's final trips as president in January, he visited the wall near the Mexican-Texas border, urging for the completion of this project. More than 450 miles of the wall were constructed during his administration. Wow. And now it's completely stopped. What do you all think about this? Please let me know your thoughts down below. All right. What do you think about Kamala finally visiting the border? What do you think about Trump visiting the border? Oh man, so much going through my head. Follow me on my links down below if you want to hear me able to talk uncensored. This is also the end of the day, so my thoughts are, it gets so exhausting reading this over and over again, not physically or mentally. Like, I enjoy doing this, but it's just, it's terrifying seeing, you know, what's going on and the way that everything's going. Yeah, I don't know how much I can say over here. That's also another thing that's exhausting too. It's like trying to tiptoe around everything. I can't even speak about political events that are going on within our country. That's crazy. But yeah, I have some links down below. Check me out in other places if you feel like it. No pressure, but hey, just wanted to let you guys know that I am elsewhere. But I'm going to be staying over here too, just because I know I have the most followers over here, and you guys like the updates, and I like giving them to you. So anyway, thank you guys for all of your support. Truly appreciate it. I'll be back with more updates as I hear them. Have a great evening.